Have you ever noticed how certain subjects seem to be avoided almost as if they were taboo? The sexual health of men in old age is one of these topics people whisper, avoid looking into the eyes, as if talking about it was something shameful. But I'll tell you a secret, my dear. Shame only gets in the way. Eulalia, at the age of 78, learned that the silence around sexuality only harms those who deprive themselves of seeking help and knowledge. For a long time, it was believed that sexual desire decreases with age, almost as if it were a sign that your vitality was depleted. But let me tell you something that few dare to say. Desire does not disappear, it only changes form. The secret is to understand these changes and how they can be enjoyed in a healthy and pleasurable way. Remember when you were young and everything seemed so simple? The body responded immediately without much effort. Now things may be a little different, but that doesn't mean the flame has gone out. In fact, the fire is still there, waiting to be rekindled. I've seen many men get discouraged, thinking that their time of pleasure was over. But that's far from the truth. The truth, which no one wants to tell you, is that sexual health in old age can be even more rewarding than before. Yes, I said that. As we get older, we learn to value intimacy, the true connection with the other, the touch, the look, the affection. All this takes on a deeper meaning. The key is to rediscover these moments consciously. But why doesn't anyone talk about it? Why is it so difficult to find clear and direct information about sexual health in old age? The fear of looking weak, of admitting that something has changed, makes many men close themselves off. But I'm here to tell you that there's nothing wrong with wanting to continue to live a full life in all its forms. Let's break that silence together, because your sexual health is a vital part of who you are. Stay with me on this journey of self-knowledge and transformation. You'll find that sexuality in old age is more than possible. It's powerful. Let's talk about everything bluntly, because you deserve to know the truth. Did you know that maintaining sexual health can be one of the secrets to living longer? I didn't imagine it either. As a young man, he thought that pleasure was just a matter of instinct, something fleeting. But over the years, I've come to understand the true impact of intimacy on physical and emotional health. Maintaining an active and satisfying sex life can literally prolong your life. And I'm not just talking about a few days or months, but years of quality of life. Many studies show that regular sexual activity helps improve blood circulation, strengthens the heart, reduces stress, and even releases hormones that promote happiness and well-being. But what does this mean in practice, especially for men in old age? It means that staying sexually active is not just a natural desire, but a biological necessity. As we age, the body goes through a series of transformations. The elasticity of blood vessels decreases, metabolism slows down, and the immune system weakens. However, the sexual act, even if adapted to the limitations of age, can counterbalance these effects, bringing surprising benefits. Increased blood flow during arousal helps prevent cardiovascular problems, while the release of endorphins combats symptoms of depression and anxiety. Now you may be thinking, but Eulalia, I don't have the same disposition as before. And I understand perfectly. The body changes, and what was easy in youth may require a little more effort and maturity. But this shift is an opportunity to rediscover pleasure in new ways. Here's a secret. Desire can be cultivated in different ways. It's not just about performance. It's about connection, often gentle touch, prolonged affection, and intimate dialogue can be just as satisfying as the sexual act itself. In addition, there is the emotional and psychological impact. Maintaining an active sex life is not only about ensuring physical pleasure, but also about strengthening the emotional bond with your partner. Intimate connection is a powerful remedy against loneliness, an evil that affects many men in old age. Those moments of closeness and affection can transform your mood, relieve tension, and bring a sense of completeness. The truth is that a healthy sex life is in many ways a key to longevity. It keeps the body active, the mind sharp, and the heart happy. By taking care of your sexual health, you are actually taking care of your entire being. The key here is to adapt to change, but never give up on living fully. Right now, I want you to think about your sex life, not as something that belongs to the past, but as a vital part of your present and future. Small adaptations can make a big difference, and the search for healthy and pleasurable intimacy should be continuous regardless of your age. After all, to live with pleasure is to live longer. When it comes to sexuality in old age, myths seem to multiply. I've heard a lot over my 78 years, and I can tell you that most of them are false. One of the biggest myths that exists is that older men completely lose interest in sex. This is simply not true. Sexual desire does not disappear with age, it just transforms, and this transformation can be the beginning of a new phase of discovery if you are open to it. So I'll tell you something important. The biggest obstacle for many older men is not a lack of desire but a lack of information. Believing myths such as that sexuality fades over time can undermine your confidence and even make you feel less of a man. But the truth is that the desire continues to exist, or be it in a different form. The key to enjoying a healthy and satisfying sex life in old age lies in adapting to these changes and not letting yourself be overcome by false beliefs. Another common myth is that problems, such as erectile dysfunction, mean the end of sexual life. But that doesn't have to be true. Erectile dysfunction can be caused by many factors, from health problems, such as diabetes and high blood pressure, to emotional issues such as stress and anxiety. The important thing is to understand that there are ways to get around these challenges. With the right treatment and open communication with your partner, you can continue to enjoy intimate moments. And the myth that sexuality becomes irrelevant with age, this perhaps is the most harmful of all. Sexuality is an essential part of our identity, regardless of age. To deny this aspect of your life is to deny an important part of who you are. Society often makes older men feel ashamed that they still have sexual desires and needs, as if it were inappropriate. But here's the truth. There's nothing wrong with wanting to continue to feel pleasure and live your sexuality fully. What many men don't know is that sexuality in old age can be even richer and more rewarding than when they were young. This is because over the years, intimacy is no longer just physical and becomes more emotional. Deeper sex can become an experience of true connection, where affection, understanding, and affection take on a much more important role than just the act itself. It's time to break these myths and start seeing sexuality in a new way, accepting that the body has changed, that the way of feeling pleasure can be different, is the first step to enjoying this new phase of life. It's not about trying to go back to what you were in your 20s or 30s, but about discovering what your body and mind can offer. Now, with all the wisdom and experience you've accumulated over the years, I want you to reflect on the myths that you may have believed for a long time. Are some of them preventing you from enjoying your sex life to the fullest? Let's demystify these misconceptions together and rediscover the pleasure of an active sex life without guilt or shame. After all, desire is part of life at all ages. Have you ever thought that your diet can directly impact your sexual health? Diet not only affects weight and overall health, but also energy, performance, and sex drive, especially with age. Smart food choices can significantly improve these aspects. As my mother used to say, take good care of what goes into your body, and it will take good care of you. This is crucial for older men who face physical and hormonal challenges. What you eat affects blood circulation and the production of hormones, such as testosterone, which is essential for sexual vitality. For good sexual health, circulation needs to be up to date. Foods high in saturated fats and sugar impair blood flow, while fruits and vegetables, rich in antioxidants, help keep you healthy and efficient. Testosterone production also declines with age, impacting desire and energy. Foods rich in zinc, magnesium, and vitamins, such as seafood, nuts, and seeds, help balance hormone levels. Lean proteins and healthy fats, such as those in fish and avocado, are also beneficial. We can't forget about aphrodisiacs, like dark chocolate and oysters. They can stimulate mood and desire. Chocolate contains phenylethylamine, which increases the feeling of pleasure, and oysters are rich in zinc, which is essential for testosterone. A poor diet can be harmful, increasing cholesterol, weight gain, and fatigue, directly affecting mood and sexual health. A balanced diet improves overall health and intimate life. In addition, hydration is crucial. Dehydration affects circulation, energy, and the ability to enjoy. Staying well hydrated is essential for the proper functioning of the body, inside and outside the bedroom. So after all that we've talked about in these chapters, one thing is clear: sexual health in old age isn't just possible. It can be revitalizing, transformative, and deeply satisfying. By breaking myths, understanding the vital role of food, and seeing desire in a renewed way, you're well on your way to rediscovering pleasure and vitality regardless of age. But this journey of self-discovery and transformation does not end here. Remember, every step you take towards your sexual health is an investment in your quality of life. What you've learned so far is just the beginning of a series of discoveries that can make all the difference in your well-being. We want to help you continue to explore these paths and unlock the secrets that can improve your life in ways you may never have imagined. So now it's your turn. If you like the content so far, be sure to subscribe to the channel to receive more valuable tips. Enjoy this video so we can reach even more people who need this information. And please share it with friends and family. After all, everyone deserves to live better and with more pleasure. We want to hear from you too. Leave your comment below. Tell us your experience. Tell us what you think of the advice, and of course, tell us where you are talking about. Your opinion is very important to us. Before I wrap up, I have one last surprise for you. A link to the next video will appear here on the screen. Click on it to discover the next step in this journey. A special video that will help you continue exploring this universe of possibilities. Don't miss out, because what you're going to learn may be just what you need to give your sex life a new direction. Let's go together on this journey towards a fuller and happier life. Don't miss the next video. Click now and continue this journey with us.